Hey everybody, Brandon here. And let me tell you, I've worked a lot of jobs in my life. I've worked in prisons, adult psychiatric facilities. I've managed fleets of trucks and some of the best truck drivers in the country and just about everything in between. But in the end, my favorite job was driving semi-trucks. There's something about the open road, the rumble of an engine, and the freedom of the highway that just calls to a certain kind of person. Welcome to our ultimate guide on how to become a semi-truck driver. If you've ever dreamed of hitting the open road, this video is for you. I'm going to break down everything you need to know, from getting your CDL to finding the perfect trucking job. Whether you're looking for a local gig that gets you home every night, or you're itching to see the country from behind the wheel of an 18-wheeler, we've got you covered. So buckle up, grab a cup of coffee, black, no sugar, just like I like it, and let's get this show on the road. Alright, so you want to be a truck driver, that's great. It's a real job with real responsibility and it takes a certain kind of grit and determination to make it out here. But before you can start racking up the miles, you gotta get your commercial driver's license or CDL. And the best way to do that is by attending a certified truck driving school. Now, I know what you're thinking. Mike, can't I just learn from my uncle who's been driving a rig since before I was born? And hey, maybe you can pick up a few things from your Uncle Sal. But trust me, when it comes to getting your CDL, there's no substitute for professional training. Think of it like this. You wouldn't want a surgeon operating on you who just learned from watching YouTube videos, would you? It's the same thing with driving a truck. These rigs are massive, powerful machines, and knowing how to handle them safely is crucial. Truck driving school will teach you everything from basic vehicle control to advanced maneuvering techniques. You'll learn about pre-trip inspections, how to operate legally under the hours of service rules found in the FMCSA, and how to deal with emergencies on the road. Basically, they'll turn you into a safe, responsible, and confident truck driver. Plus, attending a certified school shows potential employers that you're serious about this career path. Now, completing your CDL school is just the beginning. The length of these programs can vary, but you're looking at about 3 to 6 weeks on average. Yeah, it's a commitment, but think of it as an investment in your future. Because once you've got that CDL in your hand, you will have to find a company that offers training. This is where you will really learn how to drive a truck. Because in all honesty, CDL school is just the basics. And when you are in your training, this is where you learn how to deal with the problems you can face. Trust me, if you decide to drive a truck, you will have to deal with problems. So you've got your CDL, you're ready to hit the road, but maybe you're not quite ready to live life on the highway full-time. Well, that's where local truck driving comes in. This is a great option for folks who want the satisfaction of a trucking career without sacrificing those precious nights at home. Local drivers typically work for companies based in their area, making deliveries to businesses and customers within a certain radius. Think of it like being a delivery superhero, zipping around town in your trusty truck, making sure everyone gets what they need when they need it. One of the biggest perks of local driving is, of course, being able to sleep in your own bed every night. You're not living out of a suitcase, eating truck stop food, and showering at rest areas. You get to have a normal life outside of work, spend time with your family, and maybe even squeeze in a home-cooked meal every now and then. Now let's talk about the moolah. Local drivers typically earn an hourly rate, or they are paid by the load, rather than being paid by the mile like some over-the-road drivers. The average salary for a local truck driver can vary depending on experience, location, and the type of cargo you're hauling, but on average, you're looking at around $40,000 to $60,000 in your first year. Not bad for a job that lets you sleep in your own bed every night, right? Plus, you're still out there on the open road behind the wheel of a big rig. As you get more experience, you can confidently expect higher wages. Alright, so maybe you're not cut out for the whole local truck driving job, stay in one place kind of life. Maybe you yearn for adventure, for the open road stretching out before you like a ribbon of asphalt leading to endless possibilities. If that sounds like you, then over-the-road trucking might just be your calling. This is the life of the long haul, the kings and queens of the highway, the folks who eat, sleep, and breathe trucking. You'll be hauling goods across state lines, sometimes even across the entire country, seeing sights most people only dream of from the driver's seat of your rig. Now let's be real, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Life on the road can be tough, and you will come across challenges that you will have to solve. You're away from home for long stretches, sometimes weeks at a time. You'll be living out of your truck, eating at truck stops, and showering at rest areas. It takes a special kind of person to handle the solitude, the long hours, and the lack of home-cooked meals. But for those who are cut out for it, over-the-road trucking can be incredibly rewarding. You'll get to see the country, meet new people, and experience life on the open road in a way few others ever will. And let's not forget about the paycheck. Over-the-road drivers are often paid by the mile, and the more miles you drive, the more money you make. On average, you're looking at around $45,000 to $75,000 in your year, but some experienced drivers can earn much more. Plus, if you decide you can maximize your bankroll by choosing to not have an apartment. Think about how much money you could save if your only bill was a cell phone payment. I have known a few people who have done this and were able to pay cash for a house in under 5 years. So, if you're looking for a career that's both challenging and rewarding, over-the-road trucking might just be the perfect fit. Listen, I've worked my fair share of construction truck driving jobs, and let me tell you, those guys and gals work hard. Behind every successful construction project, there's a team of skilled truck drivers hauling the materials that make it all possible. Construction truck driving is a whole different breed of trucking, and it takes a special kind of person to handle the demands of the job. Forget about those long hauls on the open highway. Construction truck driving is all about maneuvering those big rigs through tight city streets, navigating construction sites, and delivering materials with precision and care. You'll be hauling everything from lumber and steel to concrete and heavy equipment, making sure the job site has what it needs to keep moving forward. Now, when it comes to the trucks themselves, you'll be driving a variety of rigs, depending on the job. You might find yourself behind the wheel of a dump truck, hauling dirt, gravel, or sand. Or maybe you'll be operating a cement mixer, delivering that crucial ingredient for foundations and sidewalks. And let's not forget about the flatbed trucks, hauling those massive steel beams and prefabricated walls that make up the skeleton of a building. Construction truck driving is a demanding job, requiring skill, precision, and a whole lot of patience. But it's also incredibly rewarding, knowing that you're playing a vital role in building the world around you. And the best part? The pay ain't bad either. On average, construction truck drivers can earn anywhere from $40,000 to $70,000 per year, depending on experience, location, and the type of truck you're driving. This job also requires a little extra budgeting compared to the other trucking jobs because projects usually go on hold during the coldest months of the year. So, it is important to put a little back with each paycheck for the slow times. So, if you're not afraid of a little hard work and you want a job that's both challenging and rewarding, construction truck driving might just be the perfect fit. Alright, so you've put in the miles, you know the ropes, and you're ready to take your trucking career to the next level. You're ready to be your own boss, set your own hours, and answer to no one but yourself. Well then, it might be time to consider becoming an owner-operator. This is the dream, folks. Owning your own truck, choosing your own loads, and reaping the rewards of your hard work. But let me tell you, it's not for the faint of heart. Being an owner-operator is a business, and like any business, it takes hard work, dedication, and a whole lot of hustle. First things first, you're gonna need a truck. And let's be real, these rigs ain't cheap. You're looking at a significant investment up front, whether you're buying new or used. Then there's insurance, maintenance, fuel costs, and all the other expenses that come with owning and operating a business. But here's the good news. The earning potential for owner-operators can be significantly higher than for company drivers. You're essentially setting your own rates, and you get to keep a larger portion of the profits. Of course, this also means you're responsible for finding your own loads, negotiating rates, and managing your own schedule. Being an owner-operator is a 24/7 kind of job. You're responsible for everything from finding loads and keeping your truck in tip-top shape to managing your finances and dealing with any issues that arise on the road. It's a lot of responsibility, but for the right person, it can be incredibly rewarding. So, if you're ready to take the plunge, do your research, talk to other owner-operators, and make sure you're prepared for the challenges ahead. Because being your own boss is a dream, but it's a dream that takes hard work and dedication to achieve. Well folks, there you have it. We've covered a lot of ground today from getting your CDL to becoming an owner-operator. Hopefully this video has given you a better understanding of the different paths you can take in the trucking industry. Remember, trucking is more than just a job, it's a way of life. It's about hard work, dedication, and a love for the open road. It's about seeing the country, meeting new people, and playing a vital role in keeping our economy moving. So whether you're just starting out or you're a seasoned veteran, I want you to know that I respect the heck out of what you do. You're the unsung heroes of the highway, and I salute you. Now before you go, do me a favor and hit that like button. It really helps out the channel and lets me know you're enjoying this kind of content. And while you're at it, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos about trucking, hard work, and the American dream. Until next time, keep on trucking. Thanks for watching. We hope this guide has helped you understand the different paths to becoming a semi-truck driver. Whether you're drawn to the open road, the challenge of construction sites, or the freedom of being your own boss, there's a place for you in the trucking industry. Remember, becoming a truck driver takes dedication, skill, and a love for the open road. But with the right attitude and a willingness to work hard, you can make a great living and see the country from the best seat in the house, the driver's seat of a big rig. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more informative videos, and if you have any questions about becoming a truck driver, leave them in the comments below. We'll do our best to answer them. Now get out there and start your trucking adventure.